Bonjour les amis, Bojan is here as always for you, and today's question is what about the formula, how to arrive at the fair price of your business in online casino niche? How many times revenue a business was? So there's a rule of thumb. If you are selling hair salon or laundry or online casino, you may obviously use EBITDA. You may operate this and apply many certain number of times EBITDA. If you are selling online casino review sites or affiliate site, it is more effective to use revenue because EBITDA is may not really be applicable to some of them, even the biggest affiliate site. So there's also a kind of combination or a compromise thing, which is called discretionary earning. You can add to your EBITDA some, SGA or selling goods and services like your travel expenses and so on. But in most, simplest terms, if you sell casino, use EBITDA. If you sell online casino reviews, sites or affiliate site, use revenue. All right, what about the multiplier, which is the good question to ask? How many times shall we use to arrive at the fair price? All right, I suggest 2.5 to 3.5 multiplier on revenues for casino affiliate sites. Let's see. Suppose a small casino affiliate site makes 100,000 euro per year, which is 8,000 to 9,000 per month. Using this multiplier, it can be valued about 350,000 euro. So this is like this. By the way, make sure you have read my pre-sale estimate of AskGamblers, one of the industry leading websites, value as I made it before the actual sale. So I will put a link also. As per casino operator, I suggest 5 to 10 times multiplier to EBITDA as a valuation method. Let's see. Suppose a small casino operator yearly EBITDA is 500,000 or 500,000 euro. So it can be valued about 2.5 million up to 5 million euros. Obviously, there's a range, of values applicable to multiplier. Is it 5 or 10? So the question here, what are the factors that influence the earning multiplier? I will give several of them. Most important is the market or regulatory protection. So if a market is protected by the very government, it is more likely that the multiplier would go higher, even higher than 10 times EBITDA. We all know, or we may know, that last year's record sale of Bet City to Entain Group was valued with higher multiplier. So the overall deal was, the overall casino value was set for 300 million euro. And also it may increase after up to probably 850 million euro, depending on the performance. So actually the news say that it probably was valued closer to 20 times multiplied to EBITDA as compared to what I suggest 5-10 times. Reason? This market is highly protected. Only three casino brands would make up two-thirds of the market itself. So it's really protected, and it's a highly secure investment because it is hard to obtain a license there, and you actually have all the way to explore the market. Another thing to influence the earning multiplier is industry trends. What is the consumer behavior? What is the profit margin inside the market or overall? So it's really connected, because as the profit margins will shrink on the industry on a whole, so it means that the projections, the projected sales are, more negative. This is why it's good to sell when the industry or geo market is really stable or better growing. So the more hot things like crypto casino, like instant win casino, and all the things connected to it in the affiliate world are demonstrating more active consumer behavior, greater profit margin, more loyal customer base. This is why industry trend is very important, because it can add up to the multiplier itself. Also, the third thing, recurring revenue potential, which is monthly recurring revenue, early recurring revenue, and so on. So most of the time it's like a CAS model. So this is something that you subscribe for, and it goes on to billing you, debiting your account monthly or yearly. So it means that a casino sites or affiliate site that can really have a customer base which go on buying recurrently, this is more valuable asset for buyers, and the multiplier actually may go high because it shows the stable customer base. It can show the business model that's built on recurring revenues like subscription and so on, or any kind of some business model that involves subscription, which is, as I was saying, great sign of stability and profit potential. Fourth argument here is assets. The assets also can significantly adapt to the multiplier, because these assets are employees, long-term partnership relationships, the list of customers, and so on and so on. So if you have some good assets, is a thing to use in negotiations. Also, there's such thing as managerial effectiveness, managerial maturity, and the overall owner independence. So if a business is independent of an owner, for example, it's clear in affiliate world, because many affiliate sites are run by owners themselves. So it means that if a site can really work fine without an owner, it's also a good sign to add more to its value multiplier. Finally, let's talk about marketing, overall theme marketing. Marketing in our world is SEO and social media exposure. These things are really important also. Well, you may say that they actually are more priced in the revenues. Yeah, absolutely, because SEO is something that drives revenues. But a healthy SEO, good websites, especially the longitude, the life of domain, good, stable, growing social media is something in addition to the revenue, is closer to brand equity, and so on and so on. So these are also very important things that can influence the multiplier. Overall, let's finalize it with two more things: is operational effectiveness or efficiency and cash flow stability. It's about how effective your team is in spending the money, because it's also a good sign of healthiness of business if you can demonstrate the operational effectiveness and cash flow stability. It's not that like you make money one month and then you sitting without money the other months, and so on and so on. And finally, the projected sales. If it's clear from your papers to see how easily can sales for the next period of time be projected, then your business is predictable, and it's also a good sign, is a way to increase and multiply. That's probably all about things that influence the price and make up the overall formula of price or valuation of your business. If you like this one, please put like beneath this video. If you have questions for me, you have my email here on this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.